What is up, everybody? Rally Monkey Sports back here with another YouTube video, or live stream, I should say. Lions versus the Chargers should be very fun, interesting. Should be a good game. Who knows? Depending on how the Lions play. If they play like they did against the Ravens, it's not going to be a good game. But we've had 2 weeks to kind of bump some things out of a rocky path. Maybe Jared Goff is going to try to make some better decisions than he has these last couple of weeks. And hopefully we look good. The reason we started a little bit early is because we have something to add to the table. We already have the Jared Goff. Let's move him in here. We already have the Dan Campbell. Put him right there. I mean, we already have the TJ Hawkinson. I know he doesn't play for us, but I still love Hawk. And now we need to add a new one. Aiden Hutchinson. Unveiling. Ooh. He'll go right next to Hawk right there. Brand new bobblehead Aiden Hutchinson. Lions Chargers coming up here in just a moment. And the broadcast should be starting right now, and yes, it is. This is, I think, the first time that we've had a CBS Sports broadcast. Hold on. Hello? Well, I'm live streaming. Does EJ not know how to do it? Okay, fine. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Chargers went 3-0. They got ball first. Lions, quick throw. Now to run. Montgomery up the middle. Montgomery again about 7 yards up the middle. Chargers go 3-0. Punt. Lions ball. Goff threw on the outside to Laporta, and Laporta got out of bounds. Jahmyr Gibbs checks in for David Montgomery. Goff. And shotgun. Gibbs next to him. Takes the snap. Drops back. Goff has all day. Looking deep downfield. Got his man. That's St. Brown. St. Brown caught. To the 20. To the 13, maybe 12-yard line. Big play. Gain about 50 yards. To Amon-Ra St. Brown on the deep post. Goff dropped. It was a 3-man rush by the Chargers. And the safety got distracted. Derwin James got distracted and left Amon-Ra wide open in the middle of the field for a big gain. Jared Goff under center. He's got a fullback and a running back next to him. The running back is David Montgomery. He's going to give it to Montgomery. Montgomery up the middle. Montgomery only going to get about 1.5 yards. 11 minutes to go in the first. Ball at about the 10-yard line, 2nd and 8. Jameson Williams checks into the game along with David Montgomery. 27-27. Bengals. Texans. Bucks beat the Titans 26. Screen, Jameson Williams. Williams gets blocked. Williams into the end zone. Touchdown. Jameson Williams. Flag on the flag. And it is going to be on the Lions, it appears. Goff is staying out there. Illegal chop block. Taylor Decker. Block below the waist. How that hurts. Let's look. Screen. There's Decker. They're going to say he went a little low. I don't know about that. Decker kind of just tripped and was like tumbling. I don't know. I don't know about that call. I'm gonna be honest, that might not be a good call. Goff from the 25, looking incomplete. Goff thought Raymond was gonna cut across the field. He just stops at the middle. 3rd down and 23. Lions need something to go right here. They need to get to the 2-yard line for a first down. Goff under center. Gibbs. They'll give to Gibbs. Gibbs up the middle. Gibbs to the outside. Gibbs. Going to get to about the 9-yard line. Making about 4th and probably about 7. But Jahmyr Gibbs, a good run. He's mad because he thought he could have maybe been a little bit faster and slipped into the end zone, but he does not. It'll be 4th and 12, actually. They're going to want Gibbs out of bounds. Way short field goal unit comes on. Riley Patterson. Should be a chip shot for him. 11 of 13. His longest 52. He's 23 of 23 on PATs. This one feels like a point after attempt. From 33. Good snap. Good hold. The kick is up and it is right down the middle. Lions take the lead 3-0. Lions take the lead 3-0. Jameson Williams thought he had a touchdown, but a very bad call by the refs, in my opinion. It puts a 15-yard penalty on it and a loss of down. That was just not the right call, in my opinion. But what do I know? Decker just kind of tripped, it looked like, and Kahil Mack wasn't even. Kahil Mack was backing up, so, and he was turned the other way, so it wasn't even like a block. So I really just don't agree with that call, but it's all good. Lions D. Looked good recently. Lions, first time out on the West Coast in 2 years, apparently. Last time we were in this stadium was 2 years ago against the LA Rams. So, Campbell talking to Taylor Decker saying we can't be having that. Lions ready to kick it off. Here's Fox. Fox. Kick is signaled for a fair catch in the end zone, and he will take it. And the Chargers will take over from the 20th. For the first time since 2000, the Patriots are 2-8. So for the first time in 23 years, the Patriots are 2-8. Herbert motions a man. Big stack up front. They're going to give to Joshua Kelly. Kelly going to get about 3 yards up the middle. It'll be second down at about 7. Lions coming into this game 6-2. Chargers coming in 4-4. Herbert all alone in the backfield. 2 receivers down low. It's 3 up top. Herbert motions Eckler into the backfield. He's just going to stay motion. Goes over the middle. Got his man. That's Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen going to get about 10 yards and a first down for the Chargers. Herbert going to go hurry. Not let the Lions make any substitutions. Cam Sutton kind of just got burned on a little slant, but it's all good. Herbert. Another stack of the O-line. Herbert. Takes a snap. Fakes the give to Eckler. Throws deep downfield. Got his man incomplete. Cameron Sutton all over Keenan Allen for the incompletion. Second down and 10 now. Keenan Allen, 6.4 career receptions a game. Most all time in 100 games. Reached 10,000 receiving yards just last week, so congrats to Keenan Allen. Allen on the outside. Keenan Allen, the second Charger of all time with 10,000 receiving yards. Herbert looking, screen, Eckler outside, no one there. No one there for the Lions. Eckler slips up and gets about 25, 30 yards. Alex Anzalone hawks him down eventually. And the Chargers will be into Lions territory. Good little looking screen there. They faked the screen at first, and then they finally converted over to it. Anzalone finally caught up to Austin Ekeler. Herbert. Ekeler comes off the field. It'll be Joshua Kelly the back. All three receivers down low. One tight end on the blocking scenario up top, however. Herbert takes it. He fakes the give. Rolls out to the right next to all of his receivers. It's a curl route to Keenan Allen. Sutton playing very soft coverage there for an easy catch in the school. San Francisco moves to 6-3 with a 34-3 dominant win against the Jaguars. 2nd and 4, Keenan Allen comes off the field for this play. Kelly remains the back. 3 receivers out wide, including Donald Parham. 1 receiver down low, that's Quentin Johnson. Here's the give. It is to Josh Kelly. It was 3rd down and about 3. Herbert. 3rd and 2. Looking. Under pressure. Hutchinson there. It'll be 4th down. 31. Aiden Hutchinson, great pressure there. And keep Austin Ekeler on the drop. Cameron Dicker comes out to try to make the field goal. He's made 14 in a row, so let's see if he can continue that. This one from 48, though. Kick. It's up, and it is good. Right down the middle to tie up this ball game. Three to 3. There's your score. As we remain in quarter number 1. Jameson Williams reached the end zone earlier, but a costly penalty on Taylor Decker ends up in being a field goal. Jahmyr Gibbs, 1 carry for 11 yards. Expect to see a lot of mixture between backs here. 3 to 3, Lions top the Chargers right now as they have the ball. The Browns might have done it. The Browns might have pulled off the upset. Hold on. Hold on. I think they did it. I think the Browns just pulled off an upset. And the game is over. The Browns have defeated the Ravens 33 to 31. The Ravens will go to 7-3 on the season. Actually, they will go 7-2 on the season. Saints have one final try for a Hail Mary and the game is over. Vikings beat the Saints 27-19. Texans upset the Bengals 30-27. Steelers beat the Packers 23-19. Jaguars absolutely manslaughtered the Jaguars 34-3. Falcons Cardinals going on right now. Titans lost to the Buccaneers 20-6. That pretty much sums up the early games. Our next two are the Commanders and Seahawks and Giants and Cowboys are the next two late games going on. Currently, the Lions and Chargers and Falcons and Cardinals are going on. Jared Goff, 68.3 completion percentage. That is a career high for Goff. Goff looking over the middle on a screen to Amon-Ra. He'll get about 8. Amon-Ra, easy gain. Good play by Goff to fake out the throw to the outside. Second down. 6:30 to go in the game. In the first quarter of the game. 2nd and 3. Goff. Reads. Identifies the mic. Motion St. Brown. Gibbs. No, he fakes it to Gibbs. Goff going deep. Incomplete. Looking for St. Brown, and there's a flag. That's going to be pass interference. On the corner. He kind of, yes, that was a very good call. He kind of just tackled him while he was trying to make the play. Asante Samuel in coverage. That's who the flag's going to be on. It'll be 1st and 10 Lions. Samuel kind of just, I don't know. I mean, let's look. Oh, yeah. He kind of gave that a little nudge to St. Brown and was kind of just all over and kind of tackling him to the ground. 1st and 10. 15 seconds on the clock. He's going to motion St. Brown. He's got Gibbs behind him. He'll give to Gibbs. Gibbs up the middle. Gibbs breaks out for about 5. It looks like he was going to lose yardage there. Big Taylor Decker helping Gibbs put back on his jersey after the shoulder pads popped out. I thought he was going to be brought down for a loss by the middle linebacker. But what a block from Graham Glasgow coming over to make this big block. And Jahmyr Gibbs is able to accelerate through the gap right there. Lions 26 rushing yards so far. 315 scrimmage yards in week 7 and 8. That was the most in the NFL. He'll pitch it again to Gibbs. Gibbs gets a couple blocks. Gibbs breaks out. Gibbs getting about 15. Jahmyr Gibbs accelerates again through the gap. That is what everybody was preaching about Gibbs. He can accelerate. Gibbs has 3 rushes for 27 yards. Great blocking by Penei Sewell and Brock Wright on the outside. He hit the juke button in Madden on that one though. Absolutely breaking the corner's ankles that was trying to bring him down. 1st and 10. Both teams are tied right now with 10 offensive plays. Lions have 100 total yards. Gibbs, another pitch. Gibbs again. Gibbs, this time he breaks one. Gibbs. To the 10. Touchdown! Did Gibbs get in? 50-yard touchdown if they rule it. I think they're going to mark him short. What a run by Gibbs, though. I thought he got in. They're going to mark him just shy of the goal line. Let's look. Are they going to show it? I thought he was in. No, he is just short. He is just barely short. He got 1 foot out. Give it to him again. Let him. He deserves to score. He was kind of just being shoved down. Yeah, he was out about half a yard shy of the goal line. But what a run from Gibbs. And they're going to leave him in, rightfully. To the outside, Gibbs, this time he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs taking the game all by himself. Touchdown, Lions. 10-3. Lions take the lead. Jahmyr Gibbs, 3rd consecutive week with a rushing TD. Oh, what a run from Gibbs. Malcolm Rodriguez came in at fullback, the linebacker. Oh, and he put a key block on Joey Bosa. Joey Bosa, linebacker versus linebacker combo, and Malcolm Rodriguez wins it. I love how we're throwing Rodrigo out there. Patterson's kick is good for the extra point, and that will make it 10 to 3. Jahmyr Gibbs, what a big breakout run for about 40. And then they give to him again, let him get his touchdown. And that's exactly what they did. He earned it. He earned that touchdown. That is for sure. 5 rushing attempts, 63 yards, and a touchdown for Gibbs currently. What a big play from Jahmyr. It's 10 to 3. Lions lead. And Jahmyr Gibbs, who everybody was just waiting to have breakout season, finally has had a huge breakout. Huge breakout these last 3 weeks. It all started in Baltimore as he came back from injury to go off. To go absolutely off with like 150 scrimmage yards, I believe is what it was. And a rushing TD. Then last week he had 200 scrimmage yards and a rushing TD. Then this week so far he has nearly 70 rushing yards and a rushing TD. So 3 straight weeks with a rushing TD. That's hard to do in the NFL. Jahmyr Gibbs, though, what a big run. It was a run out to the right, I will say, and he kind of just cut it back out to the left and ran. He was out on the left sideline, so he ran across the field, kind of like sideways, and was almost all the way there. Very good play call from Ben Johnson right there. Jahmyr Gibbs, 4 rushes, 52 yards on that drive. Officially, it will be a 35-yard rush on that one. And Gibbs is starting to cook. Kick is away. 4:18 to go in the quarter. Herbert. 3 down low, 1 up top. Give Eckler up the middle. Aiden Hutchinson there to bring him down after a gain of about 1, along with Jack Campbell there. So Malcolm Rodriguez is starting to get more playing time. I figured he was going to have more offensive snaps and even defensive snaps the way it was going. But now he's starting to get in there. He has been playing fullback, though, due to the absence. Anzalone with pressure. Intercepted! Kirby Joseph. They're going to rule it an interception. Kirby Joseph. Pressure by Anzalone as Herbert tried to roll out, and Kirby Joseph flew to the sideline to intercept that ball that was trying to be thrown away by Herbert. Kirby Joseph. Was he in? 1 in. Did he get the knee down? 1 there. That's the shin and the toe. That's... Oh, what an an interception by Kirby Joseph. What an interception by Kirby Joseph. That is incredible that he was able to get that toe in. I thought for sure he was out. But what an interception by Kirby. Yeah, that's a catch. Herbert, that's his first interception in the first half in the last 12 games. He's kicking himself. He just tried to throw it away, it seemed like, but he couldn't. Goff all alone in the backfield. He's going to kind of motion Montgomery in, I think. Yeah, Montgomery's going to come in to play the back. They stack the O-line, though. Only 3 receivers out. Goff's going to throw. He's going to go deep. Goff almost hauled in by St. Brown. St. Brown just couldn't get his hands out far enough. And a little bit overthrown by Goff. He beat his man, though. Let's see here. I think it was tipped. Yes, it was tipped by the Charger. Yeah. That was tipped away. Good defense by the Charger. Would have been a walk-in touchdown if he could have hauled that one in, though. In that corner of the end zone. Goff. Readies. Snap. Fakes the give. Looking. Fires Josh Reynolds. Oh my goodness, he almost caught it. Back shoulder ball to Reynolds. Reynolds could not calm down with it. Third and 10. Lions need a first down right now. We need it. If we could go up 17-3, that would be so big in the first quarter. Goff. Looks. Looks like they have Gibbs out wide in the passing game. It's a screen. Khalif Raymond. Raymond needs to get to the outside. He's not going to be able to. Going to get to about the 26.5-yard line. Are they going to keep the offense out there? They are. They're going to keep Goff and the offense out there for this 4th and 5. Good call by Campbell. I think he feels like they need a touchdown on this 3rd down here. Goff. Got 3 men down low, 1 man up top. The man up top's Laporta. He's got St. Brown, Raymond, and Reynolds down there. Timeout Detroit. It'll be their first. Laporta was all alone up top. He had Montgomery in his backfield. It looked like a decent formation to me. It kind of looked like, if y'all have ever played Madden, PA Crossers kind of formation. All right. 4th down and 5. 2 down low, 2 up top. New formation for the Lions. Goff. They're going to... Go, Monty! Oh, and Montgomery pops one. Big push at the end to get it, and Campbell is fired up. They get it to Montgomery. He goes up the middle. What a call by Campbell. Gives it to Montgomery. He goes up the middle. It looks like they have him, but Laporta and Ragnow come in and just shove him across the line. What a play. It looked like Samuel and James had him wrapped up. And then Laporta and Ragnow came and shoved him forward. Gibbs now the back. 3 receivers down low. That's interesting. They're going to motion one of the receivers out to the other side. Goff rolls out. Goff just a check down. That's to Brock Wright, his tight end. That's going to be a loss of 2, it appears there. Goff was under pressure. Had to throw it. Derwin James a little banged up after that one. 2nd and 12. McCaffrey's streak came to an end today. If you guys did not see, he did not score a touchdown. Two down low, two up top. Here's Goff. Goff with his man next to him. Give. Montgomery. Montgomery. Out to the outside. Where are they going to mark him? He's going to need about 5. Montgomery's going to need about 5 yards to score here. Alexander Madison injured earlier today. That's some news. With a concussion. So that's not really going to affect him when they play us. One receiver up top, 2 down low. Here's Goff with Montgomery next to him. 3rd and 6. I guess they're going to hand it off to Montgomery here. Yes, they are. I knew they were. And Montgomery's going to power forward and get close again to the first down. Depending on the spot, the one ref spots him very short. That is not a fair mark right there. Brotherly shove range, possibly. It's gonna be It's gonna be about inches. It feels like. I thought he got there. Let's see. Yeah, but yeah, it's gonna be about an inch, I would say. If he was short at all. And the Lions. Okay, what do we run now? Give to St. Brown to the outside. St. Brown gets the first down. Gain of about 3. Looked like we kind of ran almost a kneel set. Just the back was a little bit farther back. And we gave it to St. Brown, who was on the right side of Goff. On kind of like a jet, but I mean, it just wasn't a full jet. That's the end of the first quarter, however. So we'll move on to quarter number 2. Lions lead 10-3. However, they are in the red zone to try to take the lead. A Laporta touchdown here, or a St. Brown, or a Gibbs would be huge for me in fantasy because I have all 3 of them. I also have Justin Herbert alongside Amon-Ra, alongside alongside Keenan Allen, and alongside Austin Eckler. So I had 6 players playing just today, so it's pretty big. The only problem is any passing touchdown kind of cancels out because my opponent has Goff. So any passing touchdown for the Lions, it kind of just breaks even. As long as it's to one of my receivers and not to like Josh Reynolds or Julius Randle. Donovan Peoples-Jones is not playing in this game due to injury. Georgia, Tennessee next week. Next Saturday at 3:30 p.m. Eastern. I have a very good feeling that Tennessee will not be ranked 13 after this. Lions have dominated so far this game. 20 plays, 157 yards, 944 on the time of possession, and 8 first downs, compared to the Chargers' 2 first down, 540 of time of possession, and only 12 plays. Here's Goff. Goff takes the snap, fakes the give to Montgomery, fires! St. Brown got him at the 1. St. Brown really wanted to be in the end zone, slams the ball to the ground. It'll be 2nd down and goal. Or did he drop it? Oh, they're going to roll it a drop to St. Brown. Yeah, he did drop it. Yeah, he dropped it. St. Brown thought he needed it. Thought he had it. No, he did not. Oh, yeah, he did catch it. Okay. So they do rule it a catch. Give Montgomery. Only going to get to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and goal. Is this a Jahmyr Gibbs scenario, maybe? Possibly. Or they're just going to try to give it to Montgomery. Yeah, good defense by Derwin James there to make this top. Kahil Mack kind of grabs the shoe. Makes a shoestring tackle, kind of. But it was picked up by Derwin James, so I'm going to give him the credit for it. Who's the back here? Is it still Montgomery? Yes, it is still Montgomery. They're going to motion Sam Laporta to the outside. Montgomery going to get stuffed. Big number 95. I don't know who he is, but he made a stop there. Williams. Not Quinnen Williams, because he plays for the Jets. That's the other 95, but named Williams. But pitch to the outside. Montgomery not going to get into the end zone. Loss of about half a yard. All right, so you throw the ball here if you're Detroit from the 2. You're from the 2. It looks like they're going to give it to Montgomery again. I don't understand this. No, they're not. They're going to throw it. And Goff's going to freaking be under pressure and just have to throw it away. That was not good. Vaitai just got not Vaitai, but Jonah Jackson just got absolutely beat on the O-line, and that caused the pressure. Not Goff's fault, though. I know some of y'all will be, oh, Jared Goff just threw another incompletion on 4th down. It was not Goff's fault. Goff was under heavy pressure. Let's go to scores around the league. Alrighty. Falcons lead the Cardinals 7-3. Giants Cowboys tied 0-0. Commanders lead the Seahawks 6-3. Vikings defeated the Saints 27-19. 49ers defeated the Jaguars 34-3. Browns defeated the Ravens 33-31 on a game-winning field goal. Packers lost to the Steelers 23-19. Texans defeated the Bengals 30-27. Colts defeated the Patriots 10-6. Buccaneers defeated the Titans 20-6. And that's pretty much it. That's all that's happened. Tonight, however, you have the Jets Raiders. Thursday, the Bears defeated the Panthers 16-13. And the Broncos defeated the Bills. Or the Broncos play the Bills on Monday Night Football. So, from the 2-yard line, the Lions need to just stuff a run here. Be so huge if we could. Hutchinson on the outside. Hutchinson wanting that safety bad. You can see it in his eyes. Just we can't let anything like that. Why didn't incomplete? Okay. I'm not understanding why we did not. We dropped Hutchinson back in coverage. I don't understand why we wouldn't rush him here from the 2. 2nd and 10. It was a short slant to Keenan Allen that was dropped. Ball hit the ground. 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. Herbert wanting to throw, I believe. Yes, he does. Hutchinson brings pressure. He's got his man, Allen. No pressure at all, though. That's what makes me the most mad, is we had no pressure on Herbert there. I mean, we rushed 3 last play, and we rushed 4 here. Like, why are we not bringing 5? Like, are we not trying to get a safety here? At least keep him there so when their punter comes out, they have to attempt to have a difficult punt. But no, we can't even do that. Herbert. Oh, no. Brian Branch is one-on-one with Keenan Allen. Oh, no, he's not. Branch, it's zone. It's zone coverage. Hutchinson is there. Hutchinson applies pressure. Herbert throws. It's going to be incomplete, looking for Joshua Kelly. Ball hit the ground, and Aiden Hutchinson is hyped up after that. Hutchinson defeats both of his blocks easily. He's saying, guard me, guard me. No, it was intended for Ekeler again. So Ekeler, another drop. That has been a theme recently. Here's Scott. Scott takes the snap, looking, kicks it away. Fair catch signaled for by Khalif. Lions will have the ball from the 40 when we return. Lions have the chance to take a 17-3 lead if we can punch one in here. Short field. Nothing really going on right now. Lions lead 10-3. Let's see what they can do. Here's Goff. Under center, Gibbs the back. St. Brown. Or no, Jameson Williams out wide. This could be a deep shot. This could be a deep shot. Nope, it's going to be a run. To Gibbs. So this is going to be Jahmyr Gibbs' drive, it looks like, unless something happens here. The Chargers have had no pressure on the first 3 drives, it feels like. Until the pressure did come on the other drive. Makes the give. Goff under pressure. No, he's not. That's just a screen pass to Gibbs, who slings it outside. Gibbs has room. Gibbs inside of the 35-yard line to the 33-yard line. Jahmyr Gibbs might already have 100 scrimmage yards with that play. Let's take a look. Jahmyr. Let's look. Shoot, I don't have Jahmyr Gibbs. 90 total scrimmage yards, so he needs 10 more to go over the 100-yard mark for the third consecutive week. Goff, under pressure, just going to throw it to Jamo. Did Jamo come down with that? Yes, he did. Low throw to Jamo for a gain of about, let's say, 12, I would say. Just a nice little crossing route. He was wide open. Goff easily finds him. Good catch by Jamo. Okay. It was a catch. Very low throw. Goff kind of hobbled there a little bit. Good play by Jameson Williams, however. Lions already have 200 total yards. Gibbs. Looks like it's going to be a give to Gibbs. Yes, it is going to be a pitch to the inside. Gibbs breaks it out. Tries to break it out to the outside, however, and he's going to lose a yard there. Joey Bosa here. Jahmyr Gibbs, third. Most scrimmage yards a game by a rookie in Detroit Lions history. Jahmyr Gibbs is third. He's averaging 94 yards of scrimmage. Goff looking over the middle. Caught! St. Brown! Oh my goodness! Man, coming down at his legs, and St. Brown's mad again. He felt like he could have gotten in the end zone. But still, what a catch from Amon-Ra. High throw there. Kahil Mack and others all over him in coverage. Makes a spinning in the air catch, however, on a throw that was tried to be batted out of, and he kind of just tumbles to the ground there. He's mad again about that one. St. Brown, 4 receptions, 75 yards already, so he's almost over the 100-yard mark receiving right now. They'll give it to Gibbs. Gibbs keeps his motor churning after it looked like he was going to be tackled for a loss again. And gets about 3 yards. What does Jahmyr Gibbs need to do to become Offensive Rookie of the Year? I feel like Jahmyr, he needs to have 100 scrimmage yards of at least every game from here on out. It's going to be very hard to beat C.J. Stroud's performance so far. C.J. Stroud would have to do really bad. Gibbs to the goal line. They're going to mark him down. Gibbs to the 1. It'll be 3rd and goal. This is Jahmyr Gibbs' drive, however, so I feel like they're going to leave him on the field. They will. I think they're leaving him on the field. To the 1. And maybe Jahmyr will be the starter from here on out. They went Montgomery first drive, Gibbs second drive, Montgomery third drive, and this drive so far it's just been all Gibbs. Here from the 1, they still have Gibbs out there. Chargers expecting run, so they stack the box, but it's going to be thrown out to Gibbs. Gibbs drop. Jahmyr Gibbs, kind of a bad throw by Goff, kind of a little bit behind him. He couldn't concentrate enough to make that play. I don't think he would have gotten into the end zone anyways, even if he would have caught it, so it might be good that he dropped it. 4th and goal. What's going to be the call? I say they just give it to Gibbs. I don't care. I say we give it to Gibbs. What's the worst that can happen? Put him on the 1 again? Like, that's not that bad. I just say we give it to Jahmyr and let Jahmyr do his thing. And what do you think we do? What do you think we do? We give it to Gibbs and he's in. Touchdown. What? I mean, why can't I be the head coach of this team? Like, Gibbs is going off. Gibbs has 100 yards of scrimmage already in the first half. Kick is good from Patterson. 17-3. Gibbs is into the end zone, however. Dan Campbell's hype up yet again. And Jahmyr Gibbs is just going off right now. Yeah, he's got it. Yeah. Let's see. 72 rushing yards, 24 receiving yards. Let's see, so that's only 96, so he hasn't gotten 100 yards yet. So this is Jahmyr Gibbs' game, it feels like. More and more, it feels like this is Jahmyr Gibbs' game, and we're just giving him the rock. Yeah, this ain't good. Score check of the scores so far. You have 7-6 Falcons over the Cardinals. 7-0 Cowboys over the Giants. 6-3 again still for the Commanders. Seahawks, and then our game is 17-3. Those are all the active games going on right now. "12 plays in the red zone and only 15 plays total for the Chargers. That's crazy. Lions dominating early. And the kick is away. Fair catch called for and caught. Ball will go to the 20. Herbert. Give to Eckler, and that's going to be absolutely blown up by the Lions. 4 men there: Ali McNeil, Aiden Hutchinson, Alex Anzalone, and it looked like Jerry Jacobs. Yes, it was Jerry Jacobs as well. Anzalone, the main one, however, to stuff that run. 17-3, Lions lead. Herbert. Readies. Snap, give, Eckler again. Eckler up the middle. Eckler going to be stuffed again, it appears. For a gain of about 3. Kirby Joseph on the play. 3rd and 4, actually. Ja'Marr Chase, who was not even supposed to play, had 5 receptions for 124 yards and a touchdown. Bengals in their winning streak, however. Herbert, reading, steps up, fires, got his man, that's Ekeler. Oh, and Ekeler slips a tackle. Ekeler goes under Anzalone's tackle and gets the first down. It looked like he was going to be short, but Anzalone missing that one. It was just a slant, and it was almost like a pick from Quentin Johnson. Kind of. Chargers up to the 46-yard line. Herbert takes the snap. Give Ekeler up the middle. Gonna get hit hard by Aleem McNeil and Josh Pascal. Right up the middle. So it'll be 2nd down and 7. Herbo. Lions drop 2 safeties. So it's going to be covered 2 here. Cover 2 look by the Lions. Brian Branch one-on-one with Keenan Allen yet again. That's how much trust they've been putting. Deep ball. Oh, what good defense by Jerry Jacobs. Jerry Jacobs all over that one on the deep ball downfield. They thought they could try it, and Jerry Jacobs bats it down. Clamps on the play by Jerry Jacobs. It was one-on-one. Jerry Jacobs. And Jacobs just kind of just slams it down like he was blocking a dunk in basketball. 3rd down at 7. Herbo looking under. Hutchinson looked like he was being hauled, and they're going to hit it over the middle to Keenan Allen. No flags flew. Looked like a holding on Aiden Hutchinson, but it's not going to be called, so I could see that in live play, but whatever. It was kind of zone, maybe a little bit of zone man mix, kind of. I don't know what that really was, because it looked like Cam Sutton was playing zone. Deep downfield, overthrows Everett. That was Parham. That might have been a catch, but not Everett. Herbert goes too high on the pass. So today was the day of upsets. CJ Stroud, another big game with 356. Joe Burrow, also a big game with 347. Brock Purdy, nearly 300. He had 296. Herbo. Looking. Motions a man. Good snap. Fakes a give. Looking. Steps up. Makes the throw. That is caught. And that'll be just shy of the 1st down. That'll be 3rd down and 1. Are they in the red zone? They might be in the red zone. No, they're not in the red zone. It's going to be the brotherly shove. They're going to easily pick it up. They easily get the 1st down. That's not really the brotherly shove, but it was just a QB sneak, simple QB sneak up the middle. Herbert. Readies. Looking. Helmet comes off. Touchdown. Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen has pretty much just been the main target this whole game. 8 targets so far. They were not in the red zone, however, so view that how you want to. I had a 40% chance to win, and that touchdown right there put me up to having a 55% chance to win. So that increased my percentage by 15%. That touchdown. That's crazy to me. (17-10), Lions lead the Chargers. Lions will be receiving the ball at half whenever that rolls around. And the kick is away. And Lions aren't even going to attempt to return that. Now, maybe the Lions haven't had success, but the Pistons and Tigers and Red Wings have. Pistons won the NBA championship back 1989 against the Lakers. (17-10), Lions lead. 3:20 to go. Give Demont. It's going to be David Montgomery's drive, and that's why. Montgomery breaks another one. David Montgomery all the way. David Montgomery, he's gone. Oh my goodness, an 80-yard rushing touchdown from David Montgomery. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Oh. What a run from David Montgomery. That's going to be an 80-yard touchdown, 80 or 75-yard rushing touchdown when it's all said and done. Jameson Williams, oh my goodness, using that speed to throw a key block down there. The two fastest players in the field, Jameson Williams and Khalif Raymond, both were running down there. Oh. Did he step out? I don't think that's out. It's under review. I don't think he stepped out. No. I see a line of green. He's definitely in. He's in. In. I think it's a score. It's under review. I don't think he stepped out. I think he was in. It was very close, though, but I think he was in. they rule him out, hopefully Gibbs will come in. I benched Montgomery this week, but it's fine. We don't have Gibbs in that league. If y'all are wondering, I don't have Gibbs in that league. Just so y'all know, I only have Montgomery, and I benched him. I could have. It's just hard because I have Alvin Kamara, Austin Eckler. Then at flex, I have Keenan Allen. At receiver, I have Amon-Ra and Jamar Chase, who have both done very good so far today at receiver. So there's really no spot for Montgomery to come in. Maybe you could have taken Eckler's spot, but I didn't want to bench Eckler, so I don't really know. We don't really need anything though, because I don't know. Touchdown. It's official. The ruling on the field does stand. It's a 75-yard rushing TD for David Montgomery. That'll put him over 100 yards rushing. Yeah, he was in. That's big. Call stands. I like it. And Patterson is right down the middle as usual. David Montgomery pops a big one right there. The Lions have almost 200 yards rushing already, and it's not even the second half yet. But 75-yard rushing touchdown. Longest rush by a Detroit Lion since 2011. The Lions haven't had an 1,000-yard rush in a while, I feel like. Unless Jamal did it last year. I don't feel like we've had one. I don't think Swift ever did it. I know Kerryon Johnson didn't do it. So yeah, Montgomery started up the middle, cut it about to the left side, and just was running down the sideline. Pitch, Eckler. Now it's Eckler's turn. Eckler breaks out. Eckler trying to keep turning. Brian Branch is there to try to make the tackle, but Eckler kind of just carried Branch for about 1.5 yards. Screen, Keenan Allen. Great blocking, but Kirby Joseph gets off of the block to stop it from being more than a 10-yard reception. Kirby's excited about that. Lions have a 14-point lead as we approach the 2-minute warning here. 24-10 the score. Herbert, ready, looking, surveying over the middle. Got his man. That's Keenan Allen. Allen, Allen absolutely stiff arms. Herbert looking. Fires. As his man, that is Quentin Johnson on the reception. Herbert hit as he tried to throw that one. Alex Anzalone on the coverage. 3rd and 2. Great job by Anzalone. That's like the 3rd time that that's happened where Eckler's wide open, but Herbert's either just missed him or Eckler's dropped it. Herbert motions in Keenan Allen. Snap. Herbert deep. Keenan Allen again. Keenan Allen is having a monster game right now. Another big catch for Keenan Allen. Throw over the middle, got his man. Golden. 50 seconds to go in the half. It's been an offensive battle so far here in LA. Give. Eckler. Short. Gonna mark him short. Anzalone on the stop. Timeout, Chargers. Herbert. Incomplete looking end zone. 4th and 1. They're going to go for it. Jack Campbell in coverage. Hutchinson almost got a hand on it. Herbert motions. Keenan Allen. Could very possibly be a run. It is going to be a run. Eckler. He's short. Touchdown. Is it what? He didn't get there. Maybe he did. Where's the knee? Yeah, he got it. It's hard to tell. I don't think he got it, honestly. don't know what they're gonna rule it here. Oh, they're gonna rule it a touchdown. So. Three touchdowns in the last 2 minutes and 58 seconds. A running back has the most touchdowns in the NFL since 2021, and that's Austin Ekeler. And he leads it by 13. Is that what I just saw? He leads it by 13. That's crazy. Nine to 6 for the Washington Seahawks game. Goff, it looks like the Lions are going to try to throw something. This is to JMO, a screen. JMO going to get clobbered. No timeout. And we will go to the showers. Halftime. Falcons lead the Cardinals 14-12. Kyler Murray had a rushing touchdown in this ballgame. Giants, Cowboys. Cowboys lead them 14-0 with 5 minutes to go in the quarter. Commanders, Seahawks. Commanders lead 9-6. So 24-17 Lions top the Chargers. A lot going on in the NFL today. And we're back now with the second half of this ball game. And the Chargers are set to kick it off. The kick is away. And the Lions will let it go out of the back of the end zone. So out comes Jared Goff. And the Lions offense to start this second half. Score 24-17. Lions defense needs to step it up. If we want to win this game. Goff, readies, drops, scanning the field, rolls out, reads, fires, incomplete, almost intercepted. Nowhere to go. He just tried to force it in there to Derwin James, or to Josh Reynolds, almost intercepted by Derwin James. 2nd and 10. Yep, just honestly, it wasn't even almost intercepted. It was just dropped by Josh Reynolds. You got to come down with that. Gilliam was kind of all over him, though. So it's 2nd and 10. Should be a Jahmyr Gibbs drive, and it is. It is Jahmyr Gibbs drive. Okay. Goff over to throw Sam Laporta, who ran a slant, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 10. Derwin James in coverage there. Able to make the stop. (24-17). Detroit leads the Chargers. Goff takes the snap, looking, steps up, fires, got a man. Flags fly. It's going to be helmet-to-helmet personal foul on Derwin James. Unnecessary roughness on Derwin James. It'll give the Lions an automatic 1st and 10. Josh Reynolds on the reception. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's because it was a headshot. I don't know. He led with his shoulder and popped him dead in the helmet. Maybe that's why. It might be a give to Gibbs here, based on what we're seeing. 2 down low, 1 up top. That's exactly what it is. Jahmyr up the middle. Going to be wrapped up. So Jahmyr's kind of cooled off a little, but he still is going to have over 100 yards, I believe, from scrimmage. 2nd down and 7. Lions have 180 rushing yards and 140 passing yards. Fake give. Goff steps up, fires, got his man. That's St. Brown. Gain of about 15 for the 1st down on an out route. 1st and 10. Nice little out route from Amon-Ra. Good job. They recognize the coverage. On the outside, Goff recognizes it and throws a great ball right to Amon-Ra's chest for the catch. Lions averaging 8.5 yards a play. Chargers only averaging 6 yards a play. Amon-Ra, 5 receptions, 91 yards. Here's Goff. Under center. Takes the snap. Pitch. Gibbs. And he'll go backwards. Derwin James on the stop. Loss of 3. Gibbs has cooled down. I'm going to be honest. Gibbs has really cooled down. James came up from his safety position. On a safety blitz and easily had him in the backfield. 2nd and 13 from Chargers territory. Plays for negative yards. The Lions have 3. The Chargers have 0. Goff looking, fires out in and out of the hands of Amon-Ra or Khalifa Raymond as Raymond tried to make the catch. 3rd and 13. First big play of the second half. Or actually second, I would say that other unnecessary roughness was a big play. I want to say it would be about a 55 yard 50 to 55 yard field goal if they were to try it from where they are. Maybe even more than that, honestly. Yeah, it would be more than that. Goff looking for Gibbs, in and out of the hands of Gibbs. Wind up incomplete, and it looks like they're just going to send the punt unit out there. Yeah, I don't think we can make a field goal from that far. It'd probably be like a 58, 59 yard field goal, actually. Gibbs almost had it. Couldn't hold on through the contact, and yes, it will be a punt. Highest paid punter in the league. Not the greatest punt, if I'm being honest. Only to about the 7-yard line. Lions hoping their defense can do something. 12 to go in the third quarter. Herbert. Takes the snap. Looking, got Eckler. Eckler gonna get about, I want to say about 5 there. Yeah, 2nd and 5. 21-0 Cowboys. Tie game in Seattle, however, 9-9. They're trying to go hurry up, not let Detroit get any substitutions in there. Herbert fakes the give. Over the middle. And it was dropped by Quentin Johnson. Flags fly. probably going to be on the Lions, however. Passing it. Let's see. I don't agree with that. Give Eckler up, or Kelly actually, up the middle for about 3. It'll be second down at 7. I really just don't agree with that PI call, however. (24-17), Lions on top. Herbert drops, looking, fires over the middle, has his man. That's Parham. I was really hoping they didn't get him involved today. 6'8", big tight end. But they have him involved there, and the Chargers are driving and trying to tie this football game up. Throw. He has Parham over the middle. Man down for the Lions, it is Will Harris. No, it's Jerry Jacobs. Jacobs will get up and walk off. Third and 8. Herbert. Looking, fires, got a man. Keenan Allen. Man, that hurts. Keenan Allen, but you can't get off the field right now. Keenan Allen is just cooking up the entire team. Second down and 7. Herbert. Johnson on Jerry Jacobs, who just came back into the game. Sutton is going to be on Keenan Allen, it appears. And we're just playing so soft. It's an easy little curl route, but it's not going to be a first down. It's just going to be about 3 or 4 yards, but it's going to be 3rd and 3. So, yeah, 4-yard gain. We're just playing really, really soft right now. I don't understand why. Third and 3. We need to stop here pretty badly. We need to just get off the field. Again, we're just playing so soft on Keenan Allen, and I don't understand why. Like, there was... Keenan Allen's injured, however, on the sideline, and he ain't getting up. We just played so soft, like, Keenan Allen just burned him with his speed. We just played so soft and just let him into the red zone. Tracy Walker in coverage. I guess, yeah, Keenan Allen kind of just landed on something. It might be a hamstring, it appears. Based on what I'm seeing, it possibly looks like a hamstring. So we might not be seeing Keenan Allen for the rest of this ball game. If that is the case. He gets up and walks off on his own power. And he's not limping or anything, so maybe it's like a... I don't know what it is. Let's look. I don't know, maybe it's his... It's going to be his shoulder, okay. He's holding his shoulder in pain. Over on the sideline. Again, we're just showing this zone look. And it's just not working. They just keep running these short slants over the middle. And I don't understand why we're not running anything. Like, Tony Romo literally just drew up what we're running. He literally just drew up what we're running. And they throw it over the middle for a touchdown. Like, how predictable can you be? Before the play, Tony Romo literally drew where everybody on the defense was going. How predictable can you be? You can't let that happen to Guyton. 10 plays, 92 yards, and 4 minutes and 28 seconds. You can't be that predictable. Tony Romo literally just drew up exactly what we're going to be running. That's crazy that he just did that. Like, why aren't we running man? Are we just scared our guys would get beaten man if we did that? Same old Lions, just blowing a 14-point lead. Like, you can't let... Just makes me mad that we just ran that. And we just blew a lead. And we don't have anybody out on defense. It's our normal defense that we usually run. It's just Keenan Allen just absolutely has been cooking us up. Keenan Allen's probably the best receiver we've played all year so far. Honestly. He is. He is the best receiver that we've played all year, like, without a doubt. You honestly just cannot let that happen. And Kirby Joseph was there to intercept it. He just undercut it too early, a second too early, or second too late. Like, didn't get his hands where he needed to. It just. I really don't understand why we were running that in the first place, but. They dropped our safety. They pulled up the safety that was already back, and then they dropped another corner back. Goff needs something to go right here. Like, we need to either 70-yard bomb would be very nice right now. That would hurt. That one really hurt. Now we go up the middle and only get 3 with Montgomery. And Campbell is just astonished by what's going on. Like, how do we outrun them by 170 rushing yards almost? We have had more. We have had 50 more total yards than them. More time of possession. More. Just doesn't make sense to me. More passing yards. More rushing yards. Like, where. What is happening with this? Third down. I just don't understand these play calls by Aaron Glenn. But I can't be that frustrated. We're 6-2 right now. We're battling it out with one of the NFL's most talented teams. First down there over the middle to Josh Reynolds. But just the play calls on defense in the last quarter. To Allen, they're saying it's looking like a shoulder injury right now. They haven't said if he's coming back or not yet. All that they've showed so far is that he was holding his shoulder in pain on the sidelines. Pitch to Montgomery. Montgomery up the middle. Montgomery going to get about 7 rushing yards on the run. Second down and 3 and into Chargers territory to the 49. Second and 2 for the Lions. Goff under center. This is Montgomery drive. Takes the snap. Fakes the give. Goff steps up, just chucks it to the ground. Under pressure. It'll be third down and 2. $5:13 to go in the third. Third and 2. Lions are 1 for 8 on third downs today. And if I'm going to guess, we're just going to give it to Montgomery. Like, that's how predictable our play calls are. But they're effective. That's... Oh, we are. Okay. We throw it, and we hit our best receiver, St. Brown. He's outside. He's inside of the 20 to the 18-yard line. That'll be a gain of about 30 yards. That is huge. That is huge. David Mont. That is huge for Amon-Ra. Crossing route over the middle. Goff easily sees it. He's just loving this matchup between Clark and St. Brown whenever it's there. And he hasn't really thrown it a lot on Asante Samuel. This is a screen this time, though, to St. Brown. And he's going to go to the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. Amon-Ra. St. Brown in for the score. He's going to play a little bit of hopscotch. Big drive for the Lions as they drive into the end zone here. Nice screen to Amon-Ra. Right up the alleyway for the score. Big play. 4th receiving touchdown for St. Brown this season. And Amon-Ra has pretty much the same amount of fantasy points as Keenan Allen. So touchdown Lions. I guess we're about to find out what happened to Keenan Allen. Let's look here. He came out of the tent. He left the tent. They're saying it could just be a stinger. Because he did walk out on his own power. Nobody was even touching him when he walked out. I thought it was a hamstring, but it was a shoulder. Just the way he looked, it looked like a hamstring, but it was a shoulder. It seems like he should be fine, though. Lions lead 31-24 right now. Nearing the end of the third quarter. So, 31-24. Lions atop of the Chargers. And Amon-Ra St. Brown ties the league for the most games with over 100 yards receiving. Ties A.J. Brown. So, the kick is away. It is going to go out of the back of the end zone. Let's see, will Keenan Allen be coming back on? Amon-Ra leads the 2021 draft class with career receptions. That's over guys like Jamar Chase, Jalen Waddle, and Devontae Smith. He leads it by 23 currently. Keenan Allen is back out there, so it was just a stinger. Give Eckler up the middle. Eckler, gain of about 5. 4 minutes to go in the third. They go up tempo, 2nd and 5. Herbert. Readies. Drops back. Herbert looking. Scans the field. Fires. Incomplete. Jerry Jacobs on the coverage. Knocks it out of Guyton's hands. 3rd and 5 for the Chargers. Lions desperately need to stop here. Great coverage by Jerry Jacobs there. Nice little slant to the inside, down on the bottom of the screen. Chargers, ready, 3rd down and 5. They're 6 of 10 on 3rd down today. Lions are only 2 of 9. 1-on-1. Keenan Allen. Herbert under pressure. Herbert escapes it. Herbert out of the pocket. Herbert going to get about 15 yards on the scramble. I thought Anzalone had him in the backfield, but he did not. Or no, it was Kaminsky that I thought had him. Nice swim move by Herbert to get out of that. And escape for a gain of about 15. 1st and 10 for the Chargers. Give Eckler, or no, Joshua Kelly, up the middle for about 4 or 5 yards. 2nd and, oh, they're only going to give him 3. They're going to say the knee was down. 2nd and 7. Eckler checks in. The last 3 possessions, all have resulted in TDs. First 2 were 75. Last one was 92 yards. And all of them have been 10 plays. So, common theme for the Chargers. Going to motion a man. Herbert, deep ball. Almost intercepted, dropped by Cam Sutton. Cam Sutton had it in his hands and he dropped it. Goes right through his hands. It'll be 3rd down and 7. Really thought that was an interception there. Just out of Sutton's reach. And it hit the Chargers. Number 84 for the Chargers. Don't know who that is, but it went through his hands. It went through his hands as well. Kind of deflected off his chest. Tracy Walker on the hit to force it out, though. Herbert. False start on the Chargers. They're going to back him up. 3rd and 12. Jamari Slater. Oh, and Keenan Allen now has left and is going into the locker room. That is not a good sign. He was on the field for a couple plays, and now he's going into the locker room. Third and 12. No Keenan Allen. I don't know what happened to him this time. Nothing was really said. Under pressure. Incomplete. Flags are flying. They're going to call this roughing the passer. Oh, maybe intentional grounding. No. What are they going to call this? It doesn't go in the face mask, so it can't be called a face. Okay. So offsetting penalties, intentional grounding on Herbert, and roughing the passer on Okura. I don't know about the roughing call. He didn't really hit the helmet. He kind of just went up the shoulder. They're trying to debate whether Herbert was in the pocket or not. He was for sure in the pocket. Yeah, he was in the pocket in that back corner of the pocket. 3rd and 12. Yet again, however, no Keenan Allen again. Josh Kelly the back. Lions defense gets another opportunity due to the intentional grounding penalty. Herbert. Looking incomplete. Do flags fly? They're going to call it pass interference on Cam Sutton here. I don't understand this at all. What? So what? He touched his I can't agree with that call. He touched his jersey. It doesn't affect it. He touched it like way before the pass was thrown. Eckler up the middle. Gain of 4. About 2:30 to go in the 3rd quarter. Flag after flag after flag. Like, never stops. Kyler Murray's first passing touchdown coming back. Just took place. Oh, they're going to run the Chiefs play. And it's going to work. You get about 17 yards there. The speed option kind of play where Mahomes would roll out and just pitch it to the back. That's what they just ran there to Eckler. They're going to hurry it up here. Nobody down low. So that's kind of, I think, what they're seeing here. This could be a read option for sure. He's got to be ready for this. Quick screen to the outside. Blown up by Cam Sutton. Back to the 26 now. It'll be 2nd down and about 12. 2nd and 12, a minute to go in the 3rd quarter. Great play by Cam Sutton there. Blew up that wide receiver screen. Read it like a book, too. Quentin Johnson tried to get a block on it, but it was already too late. That's the first play for negative yards of the Chargers today. Herbert. Readies. Hutchinson with pressure. Hutchinson. There's no reason for this. Hutchinson had pressure. He rolls out and just finds a man wide open, just sitting at the 10-yard line. Like, who's going to guard the man? It's Quentin Johnson on the reception. There's just no reason for those kinds of plays. Give Eckler. Not going to go anywhere, and that'll bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter. I really just don't understand this defensive play calling in this 2nd half so far. First of all, you make the most predictable play call on defense. Next you get a bunch of flags in a row. And you put a linebacker on their number 1 receiver in the game right now. Like, I don't even think it is Keenan Allen that was doing it to us. I just think our defense has just been bad. Our defense has just been very bad. Thirty-one, 24, the score right now. It's just been back and forth. Both offenses just have not been able to stop. Just been very bad. It's just been very bad. If the Lions could get a goal line stand here, that would be one thing. That would be very big. This is the first time that I've seen our defense just get absolutely obliterated with no injuries so far on the defense. Like, against the Seahawks, it got obliterated because C.J. Gardner-Johnson went down, Kirby Joseph went down. Like, literally almost all of our defensive backs went down. Against the Ravens, we didn't have some key defensive players. Like, and here, just everybody's in, but C.J. Gardner-Johnson, who's out for the season. So this is our defense pretty much for the rest of the season, and they're just doing this. Like, give Ekeler. They're going to mark him short, I believe. They're going to mark him just shy. They can run the brotherly shove, though, and just easily get in. They're at the inch-yard line. Like, get off your man. You cannot be letting him get to that second level with safeties and linebackers. Clearly short, however. About a half a yard to go on the goal line. Right in the middle of the hashes. No, he did not get there. Great defense by the Lions. They stack the box. It's going to be a sneak. No, it's not. It's going to be a give to Ekeler. He's going to be short. Eckler's going to be short by about another yard. He's going to be behind the line of scrimmage for a yard. What a play, and Lee McNeil looks like he's a little shaken up after play. Maybe he's just trying to get up. Great job by the Lions D there. And right in the middle of it was Aiden Hutchinson. 4th and goal. Herbert looking. Incomplete. Ah! The NFL might be rigged. The NFL might be rigged. Pass interference. Where do you see pass interference there? They're still not in, but where do you see pass interference? He doesn't even touch him. There is no reason for that. Where do you see... Campbell's mad at that call. The whole entire team's mad at the call. And he's short again. It's 3rd and goal again. They just can't get into the end zone right now. Like, where do you... It's the second one on the same man, on the same type of play. Pitch to the outside. Eckler. He's going to be short by about another half a yard. Hutchinson on the stop. Along with Aleem McNeil. And it's 4th and goal again. If we just gave them 8 plays to score. If they score, it's because of that. We just gave them 8 plays to score a touchdown. You cannot give them 8 plays on the goal line to try and score a touchdown. We've stopped them all 7. Keenan Allen's back on the... Oh, my God. What are we doing? Touchdown, Chargers. We gave him 8 plays on the goal line. Well, we didn't. I don't even know what that pass interference call is. Both of them. Both of them on key 3rd downs or 4th downs. You cannot call. A 16-play drive. Half of the plays from the goal line. From the 1-yard line. Our D-line and linebackers have played incredible this game. Our secondary just needs improvement. Cam Sutton has been flagged 5 times, I feel like, already in this game for the exact same thing. That might be the worst thing I've ever watched on Lions football. We just gave them 8 plays. 8 plays from the 1-yard line to score. You can't do that. And they didn't even... We stopped the QB sneak. We stopped it 4 times. But we can't stop a pass from the 2-yard line on 4th and goal. I understand if it's on like 1st or 2nd and goal, but you got to be playing man. You cannot let your man get as open as Quentin Johnson was on that play. I don't think there was a line within 5 yards of him. I feel like every line there was on the line. I don't think there was a single line in the secondary. That was just bad. If we lose this game, it's because of that drive right there. This was just a bad game. End of the story. This was just a bad defensive game. We could have stopped him multiple times. Cam Sutton had an interception on that drive, for goodness sake. Cam Sutton may have just lost us this ball game. Just looking at it. He's had at least 3 pass interference calls this game. Maybe even more. 2 dropped interceptions that he should have had. Honestly, if we lose this game, it could be because of him. Depending on what happens. We just let them run a 10-minute drive. A 10-minute drive. That is unacceptable. Kick is away. But my goodness. 11 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the game. This is just unacceptable. And I think this is going to be a Jahmyr Gibbs drive here. Hopefully. Yeah, it is. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs drive. I really just don't understand what we're doing. We've only had the ball once or twice in this second half. And one was a 3 and out. Go, Gibbs. Go, Gibbs. Okay. Fire over the middle on a Texas route. Gibbs almost drops it. Comes back down. Nobody touches him. Gets back up and runs for 5. It'll be a 15-yard gain. However, over the middle, ball was tipped at the line. Gibbs able to run up and make the grab. Ball was a little bit behind him, but he able to bobble it back to him and make the grab. And then just no touch by the linebacker there. He never touched him. Laporta, who has not done anything so far this game. I think he has 1 reception. And that was the first play of the game. Gibbs swings it out. And Gibbs, I don't know why you're backpedaling. Like, he literally went to the side and started backpedaling towards the sideline. Like, if he runs full speed, that could have been a touchdown. Herbert's injured, it appears, is what they're saying. I don't know what they said, but it was an injury on the play. Goff. Snap. 2nd and 8 looking. There's Laporta. Gain of about 5. It'll be 3rd and 3. If you don't get it, then what do you do? It's 3rd and 2, actually, so they're going to give him more than what I thought. But if you don't get it, do you punt it? Or do you go for it, knowing that your defense just hasn't been playing good? Looks like they're going to take a shot here, maybe. They got Khalif Raymond on that deep post kind of play. They're manning up, I can tell. It's man. Laporta! Gain of about 20 for Sam Laporta on the out route. Great throw by Goff. Great throw by Jared Goff right there. And they're inside of Chargers range. 8 minutes, or about 9 minutes to go, actually, in the game. They show run. Except Jameson Williams is on the field, so this could be a burner play. Nope, they're going to give it to Gibbs. Again, J-Mo is just used as a decoy. Gain of 2. Jared Goff is looking so much better now. I'm just going to be honest. Well, I don't know if it's that he's looking better or if it's the running game that's looking better. Because we have 250 rushing games on the ground. Okay, Herbert appears to be okay. So nothing has happened to Herbert. I don't know what they were talking about with Herbert. Jet sweep to Amon-Ra. Amon-Ra is going to get the first down, it appears. Inside of Chargers territory to the 25. Oh, they're... Again, just another bad ref call. How do you mark him that short? He got there by a mile, and you're... The refs in this game have just been terrible. On both sides of the ball. They have just been terrible. On both sides of the football, they have been horrible. And they put Demon in on it. Touchdown! Let's go! Brock Wright. Fake give. Deep ball. Touchdown. Lions. The one man you're not expecting to score scores. Brock Wright. Oh, they thought it was a run. They sold it out, and Goff throws a perfect lob to the big blocking tight end. Brock Wright. Oh my goodness, what a throw by Goff. What a throw by Goff. That might be... Oh, Jarrett. Oh, that is such a bold call by Campbell, too. Right over Derwin James' head. Right over the middle. What a throw by Jared Goff on the lob over his head. They had nobody in the secondary. They had no safeties. They sold on the run, and it did that to them. They sold out for the run, and that's what happens when you do that. Wow. Jared Goff. Might be the biggest play of the ball game. Whoa, Jared. Brock Wright. What a route. It was just a tight end post, it looked like. Maybe a... Yeah, it was a post. It was a tight end post from the right side to the middle of the field. And he just burned the safeties who were playing up like linebackers. They sold out and had 8 on the line, it seemed like. And Goff just lofted one up over all of the safeties' heads, and Brock Wright had no one to beat as soon as he got that. The one man that hasn't scored a touchdown this year, it feels like, on this whole team. This isn't just his first go-ahead touchdown. If y'all remember last year against the New York Jets, with about a minute to go, Goff threw a screen to Brock Wright, and he gained a 40 yards for a touchdown. So Brock Wright is known for being clutch on this Lions team, and he was certainly clutch right there. And he's known for being more of a blocking tight end, but he can always do that too. Such a good throw by Goff. Jared. Goff, 19 of 29, 277 yards and 2 touchdowns. Herbert, 24 of 37, 265 yards and 3 touchdowns, but he has 1 interception. No sacks in this entire game for either of them. And that's big when in a ball game. And that could be what it comes down to this ball game. Is who gets the sack. Oh, it's a short kick. They're going to make him return it. He's going to get up to about the 31. Malcolm Rodriguez on the tackle, who has been more of a fullback than he has a defensive player this game. Here he is. Herbert. Readies. Takes the snap. Looking. Fires. Got his man. That is caught. That's Guyton. Guyton breaks a tackle. Guyton up. He's going to get the first down. Gain of about 11 there. And Charles Harris is like, what are we doing here? He put his hands on his head. He's like, how do you not make that tackle? Jalen Guyton, 4 receptions, 41 yards, and a touchdown. Herbert. He's got Keenan Allen in the slot against Brian Branch. He's got one-on-one Quentin Johnson versus Cameron Sutton. Audible at the line, 6:50 to go. in the game. Herbert. Motions Guyton. Snap. Give. Eckler. Up the middle. Eckler. Driving. Gonna get about 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. Right at the midfield line is where they're gonna mark it. 6 minutes, 30 seconds to go. They're gonna go hurry up. Here's Herbert. Now, if they don't get it, what do you do here? Because if you don't get it, do you punt it or do you kick it? Knowing your defense hasn't been doing good. Exact same thing as the Lions. Give Eckler up the middle. I don't know if he got it. Are they going to give it to him? They're going to mark it a first down. Okay. 5 minutes, 50 seconds to go. 1st and 10 from the 47. Here's Herbert. Takes the snap. Give. That is Eckler. Eckler tries to bounce it outside. Nowhere to go. He'll be brought down right at the line of scrimmage. He had to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage as he was shoestring tackled. $5:20 to go in this ball game. Herbert readies. The Lions have 480 yards passing. Or 480 yards. Not passing, just total yards. Throw. Quentin Johnson. Jerry Jacobs trying to bring him down. It'll be 3rd down and about a yard. Jerry Jacobs does a good job of bringing him down, but Quentin Johnson does a great job of fighting for every last yard. Jacobs is on the ground, kind of just wrapped his legs around Quentin Johnson's legs. Yeah, that's a good spot. That's a good spot. Down right there. Yep, good spot. 3rd and 1. Herbert gonna motion in Eckler to be the back. Somebody's gonna have to make a play on this Lions team. I don't know who it's gonna be. It's gonna be run up the middle. He didn't get there. He did not get there. He barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Romeo Okwara with the big play there. And it will be 4th down. The Chargers have to convert this, I feel like, if they want any chance. Play of the ball game. Yeah, he is definitely short. John Kaminsky used his back to kind of just keep him from reaching across and getting that 1st down. Herbert all alone. Timeout. Chargers as the play clock was down to 1. So what do you run here if you're the Chargers? It's about half a yard that you need to get here. Maybe even less than that. Maybe more of like a quarter of a yard that you need to get here. Do you run? Do you pass? This is the play of the game. If you don't get this, the ball game is over. The game is over if you don't get this. 4th and 1. Chargers have 2 timeouts remaining. Lions have 3 timeouts remaining. Lions going to hold on to those timeouts in case the Chargers do score to try and drive down and kick a field goal possibly. 4th and 1. Play of the ball game. Lions need somebody to make the play. Lions going to try to get a substitution off. Okwara's got to get off field, and he did just in time. Lions trying to make some moves. Fake. Give. Caught. Keenan Allen. Allen to the end zone. Touchdown. Chargers. Keenan Allen. What a ball game. What a ball game is this. 38-38. Keenan Allen. Deep ball. 40 yards. 38-yard touchdown. Oh my goodness. What a ball game is this. Lions are going to get the ball with 3:40 to go in the game. Wow. The kick is good. Make it 38-38. 3:34 to go for the Lions. And it's going to be a David Montgomery drive. We know that since it was a Jahmyr Gibbs drive last time. If you guys don't remember earlier in this ballgame, David Montgomery with a 75-yard rushing TD to the outside. Very high-scoring ballgame. Very, very high-scoring ballgame. This is pretty much what the game comes down to right now. 3 to go. 3:30 to go, I should say. 3 timeouts for the Lions. So they can run the ball and try to get it into the territory if they need to. And Riley Patterson is the kicker. And it could all come down to this game. Both kickers have been absolutely perfect in this ball game. I don't feel like the Lions need to throw the football, honestly. I feel like they need to run it. I don't think they need to throw it unless we get to like a third down situation, maybe. I feel like we are right where we need to be to win this ball game, and feel like we have the people that we can do to win this ball game. If we can win this one, that would be so, so big. Crazy ball game. 38-38, 3 minutes to go in the quarter. Lions have 3 timeouts and the football. Ten to 0. 10 touchdowns, 0 interceptions on 4th down. That is the most in the NFL, touchdown-wise. Keenan Allen, 11 receptions, 175 yards, and 2 touchdowns. It's all going to come down to who wins the wide receiver battles here. Both defenses have not been able to do anything. Sam Laporta finally got involved at the end of this ball game. Even if the Lions turn this ball over, the defense is going to have to come in very clutch if we do that. And if they don't, if we turn the ball over and the defense doesn't do it, then it's over. Like, if our defense plays the way they've played all game, it's over. Like, we're just getting burned. Like, there, Cameron Sutton got caught in the run game. His eyes were locked on the run, and Keenan Allen was just able to beat him. It's going to be a fake give. Goff, throw, across the field, Khalif Raymond. Raymond, no one there. Khalif Raymond breaks a tackle. He's inside of Chargers territory. That's going to be a gain of about 50, maybe 60, and the Lions are now in field goal range. And they can now try to just run all the clock off that they need to. $2:45 to go. It was just a nice little slant. Ben Johnson was running with Khalif Raymond all the way. Okay, so the Lions are not in field goal range. They're at the 34. Give to Montgomery, and now they're going to be at the 35. A loss of a yard. So we need one more big throw downfield. Then we can attempt to run all the clock if we need to. (23-22), another thriller in Arizona. Kyler Murray will get the ball. So the Lions, I don't think the Lions can run it all the way down right now. They have to attempt a throw here, I feel like. J-Mo's down low. That could mean something. Along with Amon-Ra. I'm going to play one press. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Two minutes to go. 38-38. The 6-2 Lions trying to become 7-2. The 4-4 Chargers trying to become 5-4. Who will execute with 2 minutes to go? Lions have all 3 of their timeouts remaining currently. I don't really see a reason they would need to use one at all. In both of the Lions' losses, there has been 30 or more points put up by one single team. Against the Seahawks, both teams put up 31 and went into overtime. And against the Ravens put up 36 and defeated us in a blowout win. This is it. Second down, I believe, actually. 2nd down and 11. I say the Lions need about 10 more yards to be in field goal range. So first down, or we need 2 more first downs to pretty much just ice this ball game away. Even though we don't have the lead, we just need 2 more first downs to be able to run all the clock out and kick a field goal. But we need So it all comes down to this, pretty much, this last 2 minutes. Looked like we were going to walk away with it, but we have not yet. We have to earn it still. And I know that's what Dan Campbell is going to be preaching to his teams, that we have to still earn this. We have not proved anything yet. We have to learn this. Victory here would be very nice. 2nd and 11. They motion Laporta. Gibbs the back here. Screen to Gibbs, and oh my gosh, they blow it up. That is not good. That is not good at all. That is not good at all. Now they're making an excuse because the play clock was at 0 when the game clock was at 2:01, literally about to tick on it. Timeout Chargers. So they'll have one timeout. Riley Patterson. Where do we need to get for Riley Patterson to be able to kick this? Do we run the ball here and just try to run it to like a... But then we got to decide which back we're putting out there. And it looks like it's Gibbs. It's going to be Gibbs that we put out there. Lions, ready. Goff snaps. They're going to throw it. They're going to step up. They're going to complete it. St. Brown has it. They're in field goal range if they want to kick it, but he did go out of bounds, so the clock will stop. So, oh, you got to be kidding me. We're keeping the offense out there. If we don't get this, we will be the clowns of the NFL. If we don't get this and give the ball back to the Chargers, what are we doing? What on earth are the Lions doing? What are we doing? Are we just going to try to draw him offside? We snapped it. Oh my god. We got it. Oh my god, Sam Laporta, you're him. You're him. Sam Laporta, you're him. Sam Laporta, you're him. Sam Laporta on the reception for the first down. And now the Lions might have just iced this game away. Sam Laporta. That makes up for all of Cam Sutton's mistakes. That fourth down. Oh my goodness. Campbell. What a ballsy call was that by Dan Campbell. Oh my god, what a call by Dan Campbell. Timeout Chargers. Herbert's looking sad on the sideline. Oh, Dan Campbell might have just done it. Dan the man might have just done it. He might have just done it. Lions are just going to take some knees. Lions are just going to run all the clock out. They're taking knees. They're at the 20-yard line. That'll set up about a 36-yard field goal, which is Riley Patterson's number. They're just going to take knees and run all this play clock down. The Chargers are just sitting on the sideline in shock. As the Lions will just take 3 knees, run all of this clock down. Chargers are trying to figure out how much time they will actually get here. Looks like they'll have about 10 seconds to try to run something. They have no timeouts, however. Actually, no, never mind that. I don't think they'll have any time. They will not have any time. It's third down right now. And this will leave them no time. Knee. The ball will be spotted at the 21 on the left hash mark, right where Riley Patterson wants it. I guess that's where he decided he wanted it. Lions will run this clock all the way down to about 3 or 4 seconds, it feels like. Patterson takes a deep breath as he walks onto the field. Lions are going to let this clock keep running. They have all 3 timeouts. Timeout Lions with 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Here it is. Riley Patterson from the 22-yard line. 2 seconds to go for the win. If he doesn't make it, the game will go into overtime. Patterson needing this one to go in. Chargers look amazed at what has happened here. 4th and 12. Lions need this to go in. Hutchinson praying that this will go in. Patterson pops the chain, props the cross, the red cross. Because Jesus is always the answer. And here it is. Patterson from 41. Here it is. Kick is up. And then Jesus is always the answer. The Lions will win this ball game. It is all over. Riley Patterson sending the Lions to 7-2. Final. Lions 41. Chargers 38. Oh my goodness. Ball game. Lions win. 41-38. Riley Patterson wins this ball game for the Detroit Lions. It might not have been pretty for the defense, but it was sure pretty for the offense. Great snap, great hold, and Patterson right down the middle. Derwin James barely missed it with his finger. Derwin James is going to be very mad about that one. What a snap. Great hold, but an even better kick from Riley Patterson. Right down the middle. It had plenty of distance, no distance worries at all. That would have been good from 60, I bet. And the Lions win. Lions win this ball game. It might not have been pretty. There were some moments where I was thinking, what are we doing? But we won. The Lions won. And that's all that matters. Campbell's fired up. This team is fired up. And the Lions move to 7-2 and lead the NFC North. They'll play their second divisional game next week against the 3-7 Bears at home. Then they'll play the Packers for the last time of the year. And that is the ball game. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see y'all soon. Go Lions.